joined another bank at that point of time to do trade finance. And actually that turned out to be a real big asset for me because again, trade finance is also interrelated to what Treasury does. Basically, trade finance is operationalize one aspect of Treasury, which is, for example, like bill purchase, discounting, bankers acceptance, negotiable certificates of deposit, and so on. The trade finance department is on the user end of it. And later when I go to Treasury, I would be on the manufacturing side of it. I go upstream, so to speak. When I was working in trade finance, for example, every month the bank would close its ledgers, its financial books, balance its books. And in the trade finance department, basically it was a norm those days. Every month end, as a banker, you always stay back until 2 pagi, 3 pagi, because why? Closing, month end closing. And the month end closing used to be done basically by manually calculating accruals on each and every receivable you have in the bank.
No way, wow.
Seriously. So I was in the branch. Kalau katakan I have, let's say I have 150 customers, I have to go through 150 finance, just an example, trust receipt outstanding. I have to pick up 150 trust receipts and manually calculate accrual satu per satu, and then post that entry to the bookkeeper. Each branch had a bookkeeper those days. So one of the things that I had picked up through my university was a bit of ability to code.
So, all right. So this is where your MIS comes in.
MIS comes in.
All right.
And again, if you can imagine this in 1980, this was 1988 and 88. In the whole branch, there was only one PC.
No way! Wow. Okay.
So I went out and I had to convince my assistant manager, the branch assistant manager, who was my boss, to give me a chance to use a floppy disk and use Lotus 123 before Excel to write code to automate this accrual process.
So if you don't mind me asking, how old were you back then?
Masa tu I was 24.
And you had for a young gentleman, you had the confidence to go and actually speak to your branch manager and ask for the permission to do
Yes,
this.
I had the confidence, but he didn't believe me.
Okay. So this is when your treasury position officially started.
Officially started. This was in 1990.
1990. What was your first?
1989. Apologies.
1989. Right. What was your first position when you started?
Trainee dealer. Sitting down and sitting down and passing entries. So I was very lucky. A few weeks after I joined, the position clerk went on maternity leave. So me being the youngest person or the newest recruit, basically kerja tak glamour lah. So so the other guys are all dealers, although there were people who had just joined a couple of weeks before me and a month or two before me. But pada dia orang kerja ni was, if I can use crudely, not to their level of
tak glamour lah.
So dia kata, tak apa Iqbal, you pergi jaga position. So I pergilah jaga position and I sat there for 2 months plus until she came back from maternity. And because you are the recorder of every transaction that goes into the books of the bank and so on and so forth. Basically, you learn everything just by sitting there and recording.
MashaAllah.
So that actually also catapulted me lah, because I had this operational trade experience that I had in my previous job. I had come to Treasury. I know nothing. Normally, Treasury, they put you in a position where you just do one job.
I see.
You discount BA ke, you talk to customer for deposit ke, you buat repo ke. But because I was in that position, clerk punya positions table, and doing these ledger entries, I was exposed to everything the Treasury did.
So you basically got the big picture, the overall, Wow, mashallah. But that's because you took a position that normally nobody wants to do, but you actually had a positive view of things and learn from it, isn't it?
Absolutely, alhamdulillah. When you join Treasury, the first 2 years or so is basically you're a sponge. You're not contributing anything, you're just absorbing.
Okay.
After 2 years, you know a bit and you start supporting.
Okay.
And then after another 2 years, then is when maybe you start contributing.
I see.
So you have to be willing to be patient to go through this journey to build yourself up. There's no instant gratification to anything.